This is Wandering North America. My name is Jeff and I'm glad you're here. This episode, we're looking at Drive Your Tractor to School Day, an annual tradition in rural America generally sponsored by the Future Farmers of America, but something that's virtually unknown outside of rural areas. It's 5 a.m. here in Ash Grove, and before we can get to the tractors, it's time for the Community Appreciation Breakfast. It's kind of a tradition here, sponsored by the Future Farmers of America. Provides breakfast free of charge for those who show up and ask for the FFA special. For that, you will get eggs, meat consisting of sausage or bacon, biscuits and gravy, and hash browns. Trust me, it's our farmer's breakfast.
At Rolla FFA, we did have a tractor drive day. That was typically on Friday of National FFA Week, similarly to what we do weather dependent at Ash Grove. That was an event that students always looked forward to, and it was a lot of fun. I would have been 16 at that time, and in all honesty, Missouri law allows anyone of any age that can safely operate a tractor to do so on a roadway due to the high demand nature of the agriculture industry.
Hi, my name's Luke Elliott. I live in Ash Grove, Missouri, and I'm a senior at Ash Grove High School this year. The first time I heard about Drive Your Tractor to School Day, I guess would have been when my brother first got into high school and joined FFA, of course. He got to do it all throughout his high school years, and so I've just kind of grown up seeing that, I guess. Whenever I'm in high school, I'll get to drive my tractor to school and have that to look forward to. Ever since about I could reach the pedals, I've been driving tractors here on our farm. We bale a lot of hay in the summer, and then of course just like feeding cows in the winter or whatnot. But I put a couple hours behind the wheel of a tractor. Freshman year was the first year I drove it to school, of course. Freshman year I didn't have my license yet, and so I was just relying on either my brother or the school bus to get me to and from school. And so being able to take myself down there with the tractor was pretty cool. Mr. Isaacson has taught us a lot about the fundamentals of raising and owning livestock and a lot of things about agriculture that I didn't know. FFA has been probably my favorite part of high school. I haven't really been a part of sports or really any other clubs other than FFA, and it's just been a really great experience for me. Mr. Isaacson's been just a super great teacher and allowed us to do so many neat things and have a lot of cool opportunities that I just wouldn't have got out from other organizations, and it's just been a super great time and my favorite part of high school. Probably my favorite part of FFA would just be the trips and different tours and stuff we get to go on. I've been fortunate enough to get to go on the National Convention trip 3 times, I guess, because it got shut down 1 year for COVID, and that's just always a super cool trip. We get to go up there and just see like the rest of the a good majority of the rest of the FFA members in the country, and it's just a sea of blue up there. And then we also Mr. Isaacson organizes a lot of tours for us for different ag industries up there, and it's in Indiana, Indianapolis. And so we get to see a lot of really cool things up there that we don't have around here necessarily. And I really enjoy that stuff.
As I look back on my experiences with FFA and with ag education, I see a lot of growth. Whenever I wore the blue jacket, I don't believe I knew how much growth was happening. As an ag teacher, I see the same thing with my own students, that they grow in the areas of personal growth and leadership and career success, and that's part of the FFA mission statement. Ag class and FFA require hard work out of a student. They require public speaking skills. They require the ability to explain how a decision was made. It has to be able to be justified for it to be used. And it seems like anytime you're involved with an ag program, it's a lot of worthy work.
So there we have it. Future Farmers America and Drive Your Tractor to School Day. One teaching about life while it teaches about farming, and the other celebration of farm culture. Hope you've liked this video. If you have, hit that like button. If you haven't liked it, feel free to hit the dislike button twice. Otherwise, subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified when a new video gets loaded. I appreciate your time. This has been Wandering North America.